Hi guys, it's me, AJMac83, and today I'm going to show you how to make this simple hole sorting system. So how it works is there's a dropper there that shoots items up and along the water stream. So you put items into the chest, they go into the dropper. The dropper gives a comparator output into this block. This redstone dust then detects that, puts an output into this block, detected by the repeater, into the comparator, repeats the circuit, and this block also sends signal to this redstone dust, this repeater to that block, activating the dropper as shown. So that then travels down into one of your hoppers. I have comparators, repeaters, redstone torches, and droppers. So, as you can see, there are 4 placeholder items. I've used flint because I don't care about flint and will never use it in a storage system. So, the way it works is there are 41 items in the hopper, which gives a comparator output of 2. But 42 items gives a comparator output of 3, therefore activating that redstone dust, this repeater, and that redstone torch. Let me show you. So if I put one in there, that redstone torch flicks. If I put a bunch in there, as you can see, the redstone torch is off because that is repeating 3. But when it goes back to 41, it turns back on. Nice and simple stuff. So something to bear in mind here is it will not work if these hoppers are not directed to this. So the way that you just do that, you just sort of put a block, shift, and lead it into it. Nice and simple. So let me show you how to make it. So you want to build up 3 blocks, and then 1 with your dropper. Sorry, 2 blocks with your dropper. You then need to make your actual water chute. Mine's just going to be like that long. How long's that? And you need your chests in place. I'll just use 4. Actually, no, I'll use 5. Is it long enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just about. So you then lead hoppers into the tops of the chests, put a row of blocks above, and as I was saying before, lead the hoppers into it by shifting and placing the repeaters into the blocks. What you then need to do is make a little platform 3 wide and however many hoppers. You then put your comparators. Oops, you do not have it on subtract mode. Then redstone blocks, redstone. I've done this in a really weird way. Hold on. Might be a good idea just to comparators. As you can tell, I am a true professional. So you put the redstone with the repeaters. I'm then just going to have a little trench with the redstone torches. So that is what's locking this hopper from accepting items. You then want to put in your placeholder items. So something to bear in mind here is that the placeholder items cannot be in the storage system. So if you are using, say, cobblestone because you have a lot of it, you cannot then have a place that is storing cobble. So say if this was meant to be for flint, and I'm using flint to as a placeholder so that items don't flow in. That will not work. That will break your storage system. So you then need to finish your water chute, place a block above the hopper so that it fires an item, hits the block, hits the ground, so that items don't get stuck. I have done the maths incredibly wrong, but that does not matter. I'm just going to move this along one. Simple fix. So it's nice and simple, nice and easy. What you then need is a comparator output from this dropper straight into a block, into one redstone here, one redstone here. You then need a block here for a repeater and a block next to the dropper so it can accept the signal from it. You then need your redstone there into a block, repeater, redstone dust, and that is the thing that repeats the circuit. Because if that's all you had, and then you put that in, it just activates it once, and only one thing goes through. I don't actually know why that's ended up there. So you do need to have this leading through like that, and you can see that's just repeating the circuit over and over. Let me grab those, and they're all ended up in there. So let me then just grab the stuff in my system. There we go. Because then you just need to place at the least 41 of your item stored. So I'm just using all the redstone components, and as you will see, 22 will end up in here and in here. And that is it. Optionally, you can have a little hopper line into a chest, just so if you put any more items in, then you can just put multiple items in. You can add as much as you want. Something that you should be aware of with this design is this. So items will sometimes get stuck on the hoppers. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just a bug in the game sort of thing. Is that gone past? No. Is that the... Oh. So that is just something to be aware of. I've definitely done something wrong here. I've put something in twice, haven't I? Repeaters. Oh no, I just collected all the comparators. Oh no, I'm going crazy. I already had them on me. I am very smart. But that is all you need. You can have this as long as you want. That won't flow out, will it? So say you get a piece of ice, wherever that is, a piece of packed ice, a sign. I still am horrendous at this whole thing. You can just have a bit of ice, a sign, and then you can carry on your water chute further if you need a bigger storage system. So you just have it like that. Actually, one of these would be hoppers. I'm just going to have them leading into each other just for the sake of demonstration, just so that I can show if you put your bucket there, that's going to overflow. That's fine. So then if an item comes into here, that's gone straight into there. There we go. It should float up. Nope, it's not. So if I just throw that into there, there we go. That'll drift past on the ice and go into the next hopper but you'll just have to repeat this again so that you can keep it sorting stuff. It's sort of weird to describe, but I'm pretty sure you all know what I mean. But that is all you need to know, and that can go as long as possible. It can turn a corner if you just have it go into ice sign, and then have your water come this way. I'm just going to put a sign here just so it doesn't all put out, because then it will go into there. I keep doing that. It will come into here. It keeps getting stuck, and it's annoying, because there's nothing that I can do about it. It's just the way that hoppers are. Okay, well... Oh, there we go. Come on, game. No, okay. Well, it will just go through like that and turn the corner. I've probably done a horrible job of convincing anyone that it will actually do that. But, as I say, there is nothing I can do about it getting stuck on the hoppers. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope it helps in your survival or creative world. And see you all next time. Also, sorry for not uploading in a while.